Good Monday morning. First off, let me welcome you to the Aspire for Awesome 30-day challenge that I'm going to bring out to each and every one of you that is really willing and has taken a desire to do more in their life. This video is just to introduce you to what I do and really introduce you to my coaching and how my coaching can change your life. It's important that first and foremost, if you're watching this and you want to commit to this and you want to do and have better results in the next 30 days, you focus on everything that I talk about and you commit to doing everything that I talk about for 30 days. Just doing some of it and picking and choosing what you want to do, it's not going to work. I'm going to be honest with you. If you're in the world where you still feel like you can just wish and hope and dream and just mentally attract everything without putting in any work, this video is not going to be for you. But for those that consciously are ready to do something different, they want more from their life, then right now what I'm challenging you to do is do something different with your life. And so I want to start off very simple. The first thing that I challenge you to do is write down your goal that you want to complete within the next 30 days. So I want you to put a date on it, which will be July 4th, an awesome day to close out a 30-day goal. I don't think you can find a better 30-day date than that. So we'll start off with, what do you want to accomplish within the next 30 days? And I want you to make it challenging. I want you to make it a little bigger than something that you've ever done in 30 days. Step it up a notch. Let's crank it up a level. What do you want to complete within the next 30 days? I'm going to tell you that my goal and what I want to accomplish in the next 30 days is I want to get to 500 views on my videos in the next 30 days. And so you know what my challenge is. I don't need to know what your challenge is, but you need to know what your challenge is. And I want you to write that challenge down. Make sure that you put it in writing and be specific. If it's an amount of money that you want to make for your business, write that amount of money down, and also write down how you attempt to get it. It's not enough just to say, I want to make $1,000, an extra $1,000 this month, without having any way you want to do it, unless you're playing the lottery and you just want to win the lottery. But that's not who I'm talking to right now. I'm talking to that individual that wants more from their life, that really wants to dig down and do more in 30 days than they've ever done in their life. So first and foremost, write that goal down. What do you want to do in the next 30 days? If you didn't have a goal before now, you've got some time to work on it. The Aspire for Awesome principle is about aspiring for more. It's about being great every day to reach a goal. And what I want to do is, let's review success. I know some of you have heard me say this before, but success is the progressive realization of a worthy ideal. So for the next 30 days, that goal is your worthy ideal. So now we're going to progressively realize that worthy ideal. So you write that goal down. That's the worthy ideal. I want you to remember it. 3 times a day, I want you to look yourself in the mirror and say, I am completing the 500 hits onto my YouTube video. I am completing making $50,000 this month. Whatever it is, I don't care how big or how grand it is, as long as you have a plan of action for the next 30 days, which we will review a little bit on, you can do it. And so every single day, I want you to be staring at yourself in the mirror, and you're going to add some emotion to this. Napoleon Hill talks about adding emotion to your auto-suggestion. So what we're doing right now is you're looking yourself in the mirror, staring intently, as I'm staring into this camera right now, and you're gonna say, I am creating 500 hits, views, whatever it is, to my goal. 3 times a day, I want you to look into a mirror. I want the mirror to make sure that you can see at least to the waist down, because you got to be able to visualize yourself. You got to be able to see yourself. But right now you're convincing yourself. There's been tons of negative consciousness that you've allowed into your ears, into your eyes. Remember, Thoughts are based off of the five senses. Obviously, seeing, touching, smelling, tasting, and hearing. What we're going to focus on today is the seeing and the hearing, and a little bit of the touching, but mainly seeing and hearing. I'm going to challenge you into what I call a 30-day consciousness cleanse. I learned this from one of my mentors, Jerry Clark, and I've instilled it into my life. This 30-day consciousness cleanse is to change what you're hearing and what you're seeing for the next 30 days. You're going to eliminate television. You're going to eliminate music. What I want you to do is focus on only those things that are helping you achieve your goal. I want you to be listening to Napoleon Hill, Earl Nightingale, Claude Bristol, Eric Thomas, Jim Rohn, Les Brown, anybody else that you can think of that will be continually talking into your ear, telling you that you can do what you've already written down and what you're looking in the mirror and telling yourself that you can do. It's important that you eliminate TV. Yes, I know the NBA playoffs are on and the NBA finals are on, but let me ask you this, is watching the NBA playoffs going to get you that 30-day goal? If LeBron James wins or loses the championship, is that going to change your goal or your life in any way? Is LeBron going to bring you some money for you paying for, or for you watching the game, or for you going to the bar and watching the game? You know, is Kanye West or Lil Wayne or Katy Perry or anybody else going to pay you for listening to their music? No, but these guys that I'm talking about listening to are going to talk you into your goal. They're going to continually talk into your consciousness, because what we got to do is we got to overload all that negative consciousness that's been in your ears, that's been circulating, the news and just general conversation. First off, no TV, no music, no news. You're going to limit the conversations you're having with the negative people around you. Now, I'm not telling you to get rid of them. That's your choice and your choice only. I go deeper to this with my actual clients that I work with on an individual basis. But for you, you have to make a decision. If these people are draining your consciousness by telling you all the things they can't do, which in turn, you hear it, then your mind creates a thought from it, which creates an emotion. And if that emotion becomes a little ounce of fear, it is going to paralyze you in the pursuit of your goals. And now we're only talking about a 30-day goal. Now, you need to have a much bigger goal in mind. But obviously, let's start with the 30-day goal just to lead you forward. This is just to propel you forward to getting closer to your goal and your dream. This is taking over June. A friend of mine, Anthony O'Neill, has his brand, Me Against June. I want you to focus on these next 30 days so that July 4th, you open your eyes and you look back and you say, man, I created more in these 30 days than I did in the last 5 months of 2012. Surround yourself with people that have the same mindset, the same goals, the same visions. Read inspirational things. Read the Bible. Read other books. John Maxwell. Read Joel Osteen. Read Jeff Olson. There's tons of material out there to read, but you want to read the things that are talking positively in your consciousness. You want to be deliberate in what you're bringing into your consciousness so that now we can control the thoughts that are being brought behind it, which also will control the emotion that's brought behind it to eliminate as much fear of you reaching this goal as we possibly can. So now, let's just review what you're going to do here for the next few days. Is you're going to consciously excerpt what you are listening to and watching. No news, no TV, no music. You're going to stay conscious for 30 days, and I guarantee you, everyone that has completed this has found profound effects in their life without doing the rest of what I'm talking about. And I'm going to fill you for 30 days with this stuff. I'm going to give you tasks and assignments that you can apply to your life outside of just overwhelming your consciousness with positivity. Next, and maybe even before, you want to make a decision that no matter what, in the next 30 days, you are going to reach this goal. You are going to get to the level that you want to get to. You are becoming the person that you need to be to reach your overall vision. You have to make a concrete decision. Draw a line in the sand with your foot right now that says, I am going to do it. It is a decision. Whatever that decision is, whatever it's going to take, you already know what it's going to take to reach those 30 goals. I don't have to tell you, the 30-day goals. I don't have to tell you what it is that you need to do. You already know, or you have somebody on your side that already knows. So follow the instructions. Don't try to reinvent the wheel when the wheel is already working. Let's figure out what you need to do for the next 30 days, and let's start taking action by committing, by making a decision that you are going to do whatever it takes. And you follow me, and I will lead you for the next 30 days into what's going to be a life-changing month for you. This will be a monumental month in your life if you're willing to follow me, if you're willing to listen. I am giving you this information for free because I want to change the top 2% into the top 3%. And that's not a big number. When you talk about how many people are in this country, I want to affect about 1 million lives. I want to change 1 million lives for the better, and it starts with this video. It starts with this 30-day challenge. So if you're willing to accept the 30-day challenge, I'm ready to help you get there. So make the decision that you're going to commit, that you're going to burn the bridge. There's no turning back. For the next 30 days, you're going to concentrate on your goal, and you're going to focus on your goal. Forget about the NBA playoffs, the NHL playoffs, Dancing with the Stars, if that's still on. I know the X Factor, all those reality TV shows and all the other shows, forget about them. Forget about going to the club and drinking and changing your consciousness and putting those things in your mind for the next 30 days. Let's be focused right now. Right now is your time to make a decision on what you're going to do that's going to alter the rest of your life. So in recap, write down that 30-day goal. Specifics. If it's money, money. If it's relationships, it's relationships. If it's all the above, it's all the above. Be specific about what you want. Tell yourself 3 times a day in the mirror with emotion. Get excited about what you're going to create in the next 30 days. And you tell yourself, I am creating it. Use the passion that's inside of you to get there. It's important that you convince yourself by looking yourself in the eye 3 times a day when you wake up, sometime midday, and then right before you go to bed. You want to continually remind yourself. You want to listen to motivational tapes and self-help books, audiobooks, and reading. Limit the associations. Eliminate television, music, anything that can be putting things into your conscious without you noticing, without knowing exactly what their intent is and what they're telling you. It's so important that you follow these steps. And I know only some of you are going to do it, and that's okay. But I'm talking to the some of you because I know you guys are ready to take this on. Commit for the next 30 days to doing whatever it takes to get there. And I guarantee you, you will have a life-changing 30 days that will propel you into the rest of your life. All I ask is you commit and you follow me. And you tune in on Thursday for the next video that will give you a few more principles to apply into your life. But let's start it now. Let's start it today. Let's get it going. Aspire for awesome and be great.